Was that so fucking hard? I just want to know. Was that like really difficult for you guys? I mean, I gotta give Disney some props. All right, they really delivered on this. I gave up on Star Wars somewhere between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, whatever the fuck that movie was called. No, I know Carrie Fisher passed away, unfortunate, and I'm sure that you know what I mean. I'm sure that fucked a lot of shit up, but still, you know, you can't blame it all on that. You know, if you watch The Force Awakens and then The Last Jedi, they're leading up to some shit. You feel me? And then they just ended how they ended it, and then I just kind of gave up. One thing I will never give up on. One thing I'll never give up on. That's my baby, Ahsoka Tano. If you want to know how to make me watch something, put Ahsoka Tano in it, and I'm there. Just that simple, okay? Star Wars, Tales of the Jedi. Let's talk about it. Now, I've been wanting to talk about this one for some time now, okay? But I only recently rewatched it. It's only been out for about a month now, I think. And it's gotten no publicity whatsoever. No one's talking about this, like, at all. Which I kind of get, you know, it's an animated short series about characters that not a lot of people know about. The show essentially follows Ahsoka Tano and Count Dooku in their character-defining moments, essentially. What we didn't get to see unfold on screen or on the small screen, we actually get to see in this series. Count Dooku, specifically, we really get to find out how he went from a noble Jedi who trained Qui-Gon Jinn to a Sith Lord's apprentice who's working for the bad guys. We never really got to see that dark time. This show really hammers it in that he's a conflicted spirit and he's got some shit. He's got some shit he's dealing with, you know? He's not for the bullshit, all right? That's what I like about his character from the beginning, from the get-go. He was always so real. He never beat around the bush, mustache twirling, you know? He just always felt he was straight to the point. He's got his agenda. He's got his goal. He's going to get there. If you're in his way, you're in some trouble. It's just that simple. But this show takes him, humanizes him, brings him back down to earth, makes you relate to him a little bit. You see where he's coming from. You know where he's going. And you still have to get through watching him get there. And it's just hard to watch because it is an animated show, but they do a really fucking good job at making certain scenes tense and certain scenes feel like you don't know what the fuck's going on. Even though you know where his story ends, you still, some part of you is like, don't do it, you know? Not to spoil anything, but some part of you is just like, please don't do that one thing because you're still some way you can make this work, you know? But that was a brilliant story. It's only 3 episodes of his arc. It's only 6 episodes in total for the show. The rest of the 3 episodes follow my baby girl, my wife, my everything, my life, my favorite character in all Star Wars, Ahsoka Tano. This one, it's all broken up. It shows different parts of her life in different time periods. The first episode shows her as just a little baby Ahsoka with her mama. And you really get to find out where she gets her spunk from, her attitude, her aggression, and just bravery. It's from her mom. Her mom's just a badass. And then in this episode, you really get to see her use the Force, and that's really how we find out that she's a Jedi. Is essentially, she gets kidnapped, she has to use the Force to get back home, and then from then on, she's just like sent off to the academy to learn Jedi shit. The next episode shows it's just Anakin training Ahsoka for a real life scenario that's not some bullshit, you know? He puts her in the center of about maybe 20 clone troopers, all aiming their blasters at her, ready to fire, and she has to predict who's going to fire, deflect it, and just go all out. It's basically her against 20, surrounded, and she's got to figure it out. And she fails, and I love how the show shows it. She fails and fails and fails. Not just fails like 5 or 6 times in one try and then goes for it and then she's got it. No, it shows that she went through that training over years. So like throughout the show, she's been training that method and trying to figure that thing out. And then by the time the finale comes for the Clone Wars show, and that iconic scene where she's blocking all the clone troopers and she's just like staying alive, it leads directly into that episode, which is just fucking amazing storytelling, and it was just great to see. And then the final episode basically shows her on the run. She's pretty much what happened after Order 66, which, if I'm being honest with you, is probably the most interesting thing you could do with Ahsoka Tano, was what happened directly after Order 66. What did she do? And it shows. She tried to settle down. She tried to live a normal life, let go of the Force, but Ahsoka's just, she's a Jedi at heart, and Jedis, at the end of the day, their nature is to save people and protect peace and things like that. So when she sees somebody in danger, she uses the Force and she exposes herself. But that episode, the 6th episode, probably has the best design for a Sith user or dark side user in all of Star Wars. I mean, this guy is fucking legit. I don't know his name. They didn't say his name. He was on screen for maybe 30 seconds before he got clapped. But this guy, this dude looked like the truth. And they went through all that trouble to make him look this badass, right? The animators went through all this trouble to make that just for him to get smoked in like 2 seconds. Dude's running up to Ahsoka with his dual-bladed lightsaber, about to whack her ass, and then she just grabs that shit, turns it off, pushes him over, cuts his head off. Like, bro, what the fuck? Look, I'm glad it was Ahsoka. You know what I mean? I'm glad Ahsoka got that moment. Why make that guy look so fucking dope? Like, little shit like this is what irks me about Disney. You know what I mean? Like, they're okay making motherfuckers like this main characters. You know what I mean? Giving them character arcs and backstory and time to grow. But this motherfucker can't get like at least 3 or 4 extra scenes? Like, what the fuck? If you don't have Disney Plus, I don't really know how to get to the show. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can probably find it online or on the dark web or some shit, but definitely check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. 100% if you like Clone Wars and you like what they're doing with Clone Wars, with the finale, Bad Batch and all that, you're gonna love this, okay? It follows 2 of the most interesting characters from the prequel era and basically just opens their story up and showing you different things. I don't know what to rate this thing. I don't have a rating system just yet. I keep saying that and I keep working on it, but I just haven't figured it out just yet, so suck my dick from the back. I'm just gonna say watch this shit. Just watch it, okay? Just watch it, all right? Just like you watch my review, watch this. The episodes are like 10, 15 minutes long. It's not gonna kill you. You can watch it in a lunch break if you want to. Check it out, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe for more content, hit that bell icon for notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.